Alrighty, recording. Alrighty. This is weird. Okay, Hello, everybody. I'm sorry that I don't look good. I just got the shower. I just noticed that we just hit 1,000 subscribers, which is incredible. It's crazy to think that we just hit 1,000 subscribers, and I know this is not a typical video you guys normally see on my channel. I know you guys always see the mixes on YouTube, but I have been thinking about this, this type of video for a long time. I thought about it and I just felt like I need to do it because you guys know me for the videos on YouTube, but you guys don't know who I truly am and who I am, and I felt like we just missed the introduction completely, and I feel like I want to introduce myself to you guys. So for the people out there who don't know me, my name is Kinetic. I'm 19. I was born and raised in Connecticut, and I'm a DJ who does mixes on YouTube. Sometimes I post on social medias like TikTok and Instagram, but I'm not really on that too much because I'm not really into that social media things. I know that I should be posting on my Instagram and TikTok often, but I'm not really into it that much. But I'm gonna try to push myself into that. So growing up, I lived in a duplex with my family. It was a 2-story duplex. So on the top was my family, which was my mom, my dad, and my sister and me. The first floor was my grandfather and my grandmother. In the basement, it was my uncle. And thankfully, I lived in a family that really loved music, especially on my mom's side. I like to think about it like there's 3 categories into the family. So there's singers, there's dancers, and there's like musicians who play instrument. For example, my grandfather, he was a poet. So with that, he was a singer and he was also a musician, like playing piano, guitar, violin, just all sort of stuff like that. My grandmother, on the other hand, was just only a singer. She did not play any instruments, and she doesn't really like to dance that much. And for my uncle, he is not a dancer at all. He's mostly a musician who plays everything. When I mean everything, I literally mean everything. Now, my mother is also the same like my grandmother. She's a singer, not a dancer, and not a musician at all. Which leads to my father, which he is none of those 3, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, because I think him not being all those 3 categories is a good thing because he stands in the 4th category, which he is a DJ. So all my DJing skills came from him. So I just gotta thank my dad for that. So if you're watching this, which I know you are because you watch all my videos, thank you so much for teaching me how to DJ. I will get into that later. But growing up, I was born and raised in a family that really loved music and which helped me to go into the path that I am in today. So I didn't start off as a DJ. I was more into the sports. I was really into soccer. But my father, him being a DJ, he did a lot of parties, which he also did a lot of clown shows for. So growing up, I remember going to so many houses. Like, we've been to so many houses and we did so many parties and we had so much money. Like, we had cash, man. I'm telling you, we had cash. And seeing my father DJing and doing his clown show stuff, I was really inspired. Like, I don't know why I really wanted to do what he did, but it just really got to me. And I'm like, you know what? I want to do that. To the point where I would also put my clown shows like my father, but for my family. So anytime my grandmother had visitors, I would go downstairs, see the visitor, run upstairs and put like the craziest outfit, like clown show outfit, stuff like that. I would sometimes put makeup on and I'd go downstairs and tell my grandmother, hey, are you done talking? Can I do my show? And I would not stop. And she was like, all right, fine. Do your show. And so I would put the greatest show for my grandmother and for her visitors. And I would be just talking. I don't know why. I don't know if I have video of it. Hopefully I don't have videos because that would be embarrassing. Please do not put a video. So, future Kendrick here, editing the video. I'm trying to find the video of me when I was little doing clown shows, but I literally cannot find it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pretend, okay? Let's just use our imagination, okay? So let's pretend that little old me, boom, there I am, okay? And now we're just gonna, there we go. Much better. So let's just pretend, okay? Let's just pretend, okay? Shh, just pretend, okay? So I don't know why I wanted to do clown shows like my father. I don't do it today, so don't call me, don't email me, don't DM me saying you want a clown show from me because I don't do it. My father doesn't do it no more. But I did like seeing people smile and laugh because of my father. Just seeing people laugh and smile, it just makes my day for some reason. I don't know why, but I just love seeing people being happy, and it just makes me happy and it makes me feel better. But what I did take away from my father, which I still do today, is DJing. So my father taught me how to DJ. He taught me the basics of DJing. So, BPMs, what type of songs to play, everything. He just taught me the basic. And with that, I learned slowly. I would like to say that I'm self-taught. Like all the transitions I do and like you've seen on mixes, there's simple transitions that I learned myself. But here and there, I like to experiment with new transitions, with new effects, with new things. I just don't post it on YouTube because I don't feel like you guys have to hear those crazy transitions and stuff like that. I think the main point on doing YouTube on mixes on YouTube is just to hear the transition and just to hear song after song after song. So going back to my father being a DJ in parties, I would help him with everything. I will help him get ready with clown shows. I will help him get the party game set up. I will also help him with the DJ just for a little bit because I wasn't too experienced. And so once he was done with the clown shows, he will go back, dress his nice clothes, and come back and DJ the party and stuff like that. But slowly but surely, I was learning how to DJ every party and stuff. Until one day, I don't remember when, but I just remember DJing just clicked for me. Like, I don't know, I can't tell you when, but it just clicked, and I just was getting better and better and better by the day. I was practicing almost every single day, and I just got really good. And at that point, I knew I needed a name. At this point, I was like 15 or 13-ish. So you know how every single 13-year-old had a rapper name and became a rapper or whatnot. So my rapper name was K Beats. And so when I was going to DJing and DJing parties, I was like, you know what? Let me take my rapper name and put it as my DJ name. So DJ K Beats was my previous name. So continue with parties, continue with DJing. I was doing DJ all the time. I was just doing gigs for parties and stuff like that. And that's all I did until one day, out of nowhere, I decided to, post a mix on YouTube. I don't know why I wanted to do a mix on YouTube. No one told me to do it. No one, ever asked me to post YouTube on mixes on YouTube. But I just did because for the fun of it. And so these three videos are still up there. No, if you scroll all the way down to my page, you will see them up there. And you can also see that it has DJ K Beats. So there you go. That's proofs of my old name. So if you ever, wonder why it was DJ K Beats on these videos, it's because that was my old name. And I believe I posted those videos in the middle of quarantine. I don't remember. But I don't know why I stopped. But what didn't stop was my DJ gigs. So I was booking parties here from there once a month or whatever. And I was just mostly focused on school. But when I had time, I would focus on my DJing. But unfortunately, during my end of junior year and the beginning of my senior year of high school, I just stopped getting gigs. I stopped getting parties and I stopped getting books for parties. I just stopped DJing in general. And I just don't know why I stopped. I think I was just focused on other things on a time. But I couldn't focus on DJing and being a high schooler at the same time because it was my high school year. And I was just focusing on life. And I was focusing on, friends and family and stuff like that. So in general, I just stopped. In the beginning of my freshman year of college, I knew I wanted to change. I knew that I wanted to seek opportunities. I knew that I wanted to be out there and just be more into life and be more, out there. But especially for my DJ career. With that, I joined the radio club. So the radio club had the radio station in there. So I would do my live mixes on the radio station. Most of the time, I talked to like 5 people on the live station. But I did have this one show that was 30 people watching or listening live on the radio station. And I did that live show with my best friend, DJ Hacker Production. And I just did a video with him like a few weeks ago or a month ago, something like that. So I'm going to post a card thingy up here. Here's the video too. Just watch it, please. It's a good video. Everything's live. Please watch it. It's good. But doing those shows got me really hyped, got me really excited, got me really energized, even though it was like 12 p.m. shows and I would stay till like 2 in the morning and I was very tired. But having those people listen to my mixes and like, post in the comments of like, the live talk, whatever, the live feed, whatever, and seeing them happy and enjoying the mixes, it really got me going. And I just remember one day out of nowhere, I'm like, I'm gonna do mixes on YouTube again. Like, I'm just gonna do it. I don't know why I was really moved to do, mixes on YouTube and stuff like that. I told my parents about it. They were very supportive. They were very happy for me. And to be honest, my mother had doubts, but in her mind, she thought, my son's gonna post mixes on YouTube. What's the worst can happen? Nothing much, really. But so, surprise! But in the beginning, but in the beginning of my YouTube career, I don't know. But in the beginning of my YouTube career, I had so much to learn. I did not know anything about, how to record or, how to post videos or anything like that. I have no idea what I was doing, but I just went for it. So I believe in the beginning of my YouTube, I posted on I did videos on my phone, and then I recorded on the software, like the Serato software. And I just posted it like it was. I didn't put no attention or nothing in it. And all the thumbnails that you see, I did. I know they're not the best thumbnails. Please. They're not the best thumbnails, but I'm self-taught, okay? It's not the best, okay? In the future, I will invest on a better thumbnailer who knows how to do thumbnail or whatever. But for now, let me do my things, okay? But I didn't want to post a video with the name DJ K Beats because I thought DJ K Beats was like a producer type of tag, and I'm not a producer. I don't make beats for anybody, so I wanted to change my name before I posted a first video on YouTube again. So what I did was I wrote different things on my pad on this little sticky note, and I want a name that had a deep meaning to it. So I wrote down names, and on the third to last, I wrote a name that I really, really liked. And it just struck gold for me. And obviously that name was Kinetic. And actually, I have the sticky note right here. This is like when I wrote down names. Let's see if you can read that. Let me focus right there. There you go. I don't know if you can see. There we go. Yep, Kinetic. So originally, it was supposed to be unknown Kinetic or Kinetic Unknown. That was the original name, but I didn't like the unknown for some reason, so I just took that out and left with Kinetic. And originally it was spelled Kenetic, but I changed the first E to an I, how you spell Kinetic, and I changed the last E to a 3, so it was Kinetic but with a 3. So I thought it was cool. I don't know. But Kinetic mean a lot to me because as a young child, I was really energetic. I was really hyper, really had this crazy flow and crazy energy. So if you think about it, kinetic is the movement of energy. So the sound wave that I'm putting out with my speakers and DJing is the movement of you guys dancing. You see. But it also had a surface level meaning because my name is Kenny and I live in Connecticut. Connecticut. Yeah, I'm not that really that smart, but I still like it though. Really, to be honest, I really have to say thanks to my father once again, because he has done so much for me. He bought me the camera that I'm using right now. He bought me the speakers that I use. He bought me the DJ controller that I use. He bought me the stands that I use. He bought me the computer that I use, the software that I use. He bought literally everything that you see that I make these videos with, he bought. And again, and I will say this multiple times, I don't think I would be able to do DJing if it wasn't for my father. So if you guys are proud of me for being a DJ and having all this 1,000 subscribers, then you should guys also be proud of my father for teaching me these things of how to be a DJ, how to do these transition skills, and just how to improve every single day. So Father, once again, I know you're watching this, so thank you for everything that you've done. It means so much to me, and I just can't thank you enough. So thank you so much, guys, for listening to me. It really means a lot. And actually, I kind of like doing this type of videos. I was thinking about doing more videos like this, but with DJing. So if I ever travel doing DJing, I want to take you guys behind the scenes. Or if you guys want to learn how to like DJing on YouTube, I can also do that type of videos. Or literally anything with DJing, I would like to record a type of videos for that and do these type of videos. So if you guys are interested or want to know more about these type of videos, I think I'm gonna post another channel. If I do, I'm gonna post it right here. So go subscribe to it. And once again, guys, thank you so much. It means a lot to me that you guys are loving the mix and you're enjoying the music as much as I am. And I really I don't know what to say because I'm still speechless. But yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the next mix. See ya.